People used to say Ayanna and Marcia were inseparable. Not the loud matching outfit type of friends. No, they were the kind people whispered about, "I wish I had a friend like that." They met 12 years ago in a simple Atlanta apartment complex, where the walls were thin and dreams were thinner. Ayanna had just moved in, carrying boxes alone, sweat on her brow, hope still fresh. Marcia watched from her balcony, studying her before ever speaking. "You need help?" Marcia asked. From that day on, they were best friends. They built each other up, or at least, that's how it looked. They spent time together. Ayanna rose steadily. Marketing degree, long nights, a natural talent for seeing potential where others saw risk. By 32, she owned a small but growing creative agency that worked with Black-owned brands trying to break into mainstream spaces. Marcia stayed close, always close. She helped with pitches, attended events, knew everyone Ayanna knew, and smiled through every success. But what people didn't see was how Marcia's smile tightened every time Ayanna won. The night Ayanna landed her biggest contract yet, a national beauty brand expanding into natural hair, she invited Marcia over to celebrate. Champagne popped, music played low. Ayanna danced barefoot on hardwood floors she'd paid for herself. "We really did it," Ayanna said, laughing. "From that apartment with the busted AC to this." Marcia lifted her glass. "Yeah," she said, "you really did." They danced together, celebrating the new achievement. Later that night, Marcia stood alone in the bathroom, staring at her reflection. Same age, same city, different outcomes. Ayanna had the life Marcia believed should have been hers. And envy, real envy, doesn't scream. It plans. Marcia knew Ayanna's weaknesses. She knew Ayanna hated confrontation. She knew she trusted loyalty over logic. She knew she believed shared history meant shared intentions. Marcia also knew the business. So when Ayanna asked her to officially come on as operations manager, it felt inevitable. "I can't do this alone," Ayanna said, "and I trust you more than anyone." Marcia hugged her tight. Inside, something settled. Now she had access. Emails, contracts, conversations, and leverage. At first, it was subtle. A client complained about an email Ayanna swore she never sent. A meeting got rescheduled without her knowledge. A pitch deck went out with outdated numbers. Marcia always had an explanation. "Oh, that was probably my fault. I'll fix it." You know how messy things get when you grow. Ayanna believed her, until she didn't. Because success doesn't fall apart loudly. It erodes. And Marcia was patient. Then there was Jeremy, Ayanna's boyfriend, software developer, calm, observant. He noticed what Ayanna didn't. Why does Marcia answer emails that are addressed to you? Why does she speak for you in meetings? Why does she look uncomfortable when you shine? Ayanna brushed it off. "That's my sister," she said. "She'd never hurt me." Jeremy didn't argue, but he watched. And Marcia noticed that too. What Ayanna didn't know was that Marcia had been meeting with a competing agency owner. Off the record, quiet, strategic. She's talented, Marcia said, stirring her drink, but she's not a leader. She painted Ayanna as overwhelmed, emotional, unstable. She'll burn out, Marcia said calmly. I won't. And just like that, Marcia positioned herself not as a traitor, but as a replacement. The real damage came fast. A major client pulled out, citing internal inconsistency. An investor backed out after receiving a confidential deck Ayanna never approved. Rumors spread that Ayanna was difficult, disorganized, emotional. Black woman stereotypes, weaponized quietly. Ayanna sat alone in her office one night, lights off, city glowing outside. She cried, not because of the loss, but because somewhere deep inside, a truth was surfacing and she didn't want to face it. The proof came from an unexpected place. Jeremy. He handed Ayanna a folder, email logs, forwarding trails, calendar edits, all from Marcia. Ayanna didn't speak. She just stared. 12 years collapsed into silence. Why? She whispered. Ayanna didn't confront Marcia right away. She waited. She watched. She listened. And for the first time, she matched Marcia's energy. Calm, quiet, strategic. She scheduled one final meeting, just the two of them. Marcia arrived confident. Ayanna slid the folder across the table. I know, Ayanna said simply. Marcia laughed, then stopped. The silence stretched. You were always so trusting, Marcia said finally. I just did what you were too weak to do. Ayanna stood. You didn't break me, she said. You revealed yourself. Marcia left that day thinking she'd won, but betrayal underestimates something powerful. A woman who learns. Ayanna rebuilt quietly, selectively, smarter. Months later, Marcia's new job fell apart after inconsistencies surfaced. Patterns, receipts. Ayanna never exposed her publicly. She didn't have to. Marcia's reputation collapsed under its own weight, because the truth doesn't chase, it waits. Ayanna stood on stage at an international event, gorgeously dressed, applause roaring. She smiled, not the practiced kind, the healed kind. Her closing words echoed. Sometimes the people closest to you are studying you, not supporting you. And losing them isn't the loss. Believing them was.